Hello everybody and welcome back to Verse 1999.
I don't get it. It's alright. It's just the end of an era.
The end of the world.
You've braved the storm. My experiment succeeded. Thanks for your help.
But at what cost?
What experiment? The end of an era? What does it mean? I can't understand what you're talking about. Relax, Regulus. I will tell you, but not here.
Not in this timeline.
Say this with me. Me ilu nude en dion bona nocton. Take my hand. Let me take you into the suitcase.
Just shove her back into the suitcase.
Close your eyes. Follow me. All the way down the road to the depths of the suitcase.
The depths.
It's dark. I can't see anything. Where are you taking me?
To death.
A safe place. An ark, sailing in the storm.
That's cool.
No traces here. A good place for talking. These are giant stone statues. Huge electronic machines. A whole wall of photos. Please, allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm from St. Pavlov Foundation. Same place as the investigators you have met. That's where we grew up. My position is the timekeeper. People who record the time of the outside world.
That's
That
cool.
is, people who record the beginnings and ends of eras.
Where's the Harambe picture? Where's Harambe? We gotta have Harambe. That was the end of an era right there. Harambe was the end of an era.
You're saying that the photos here are... Huh? It's Lewis! I know him! Yes,
Louis.
I took this photo several days ago. He was selling the Hoover upright vacuum cleaners in the West End.
Selling
Thought
drugs.
photos would help his business. So he gladly took this. Why did you take a photo of him? How's he... This is Marion Smith, a single mother. She was worried if she could afford their lunch for the weekend, but still couldn't give up her dream of being a writer. I met her in a snack bar at 2 a.m. Her one-act play about the Trans-Antarctica expedition was a real masterpiece. This is Julie, who once invited me to her house. Her bedroom wall was full of Rivaldo posters. The FIFA World Player of the Year, who then became the mass idol.
Trans-Antarctica expedition. Rivaldo. Never heard of them.
That's the story for a long, long time to come. These photos, dating back as far as 1999. That is our time.
Huh.
Our time seems to be going backwards, Regulus.
Reverse
From the
1999.
countdown to millennium, the explosion of a supernova in the 80s, to the unveiling of VHS. And after this, I met you in the 1960s. So time is going backwards. So the people in the photo, people like me, where are they now? Are they all reversed? Like in the storm. Just now. Maybe.
Oh, sick. Even the reflection. The 1929 reflection even moves. Man, reflections are cool.
I never met them again. Before you, I I've done so many experiments. In an accident, I realised that my suitcase seemed to be able to cut the storm out. It can preserve the traces of the last era, like these photos. So I tried to put newspapers, mushrooms, Wapaloosis into the case. They all succeeded.
Wapaloosis?
However, when it comes to the friends I made in the last era, I failed. It doesn't work on ordinary people. Maybe I should just record the time and spend no feelings on what I see, as the Foundation asked me to do.
But why are we?
Because we can see the mutation of the world. The weird things before the storm had left deep impressions on this apple.
I think so. When you were sailing out at sea, on the radio, Regulus had cried out, "Shout it to the full moon." It was the beginning of the month, so it's impossible to have a full moon in the sky. The real moon was to the west of you. There were 2 moons that night. There is someone that can see what I see in this world. So, I decided to try it again, for the last time.
Ah! What's up? Is that an earthquake?
A timequake.
Not good. Seems our suitcase has been found. By critters maybe, or just someone passing by. Sorry, I need to leave for a while. Need to hide it somewhere safe.
Hey, wait. The things you're doing, does your boss know?
This is my own will. I don't want to stand aside and watch you be carried away by Sinetto, leaving no sign of you after the storm. On top of that, there is something I want to find out myself. The truth.
Solid. Mr. Apple, could you please give Vertin a hand? I need to really think about it. About all the things you said.
Greetings, madam. I'm here.
Oh, finally. In our time. Chapter 1. Wretched brats.
You come out from the suitcase? Ah, that's the weirdo's case. She knows dark magic. Run!
Pumpkinhead James.
This is my suitcase. Please give it back to me.
No!
Widow
Don't
Giant
touch
Tommy.
me! I'ma give it to the officer. Ha ha! Kiss my ass, you damn basilisk losers!
When a pirate meets robbers, robbing is not a good behavior that you kids should learn.
That apple is talking?
No, you're just
Throw
drunk.
rocks at it!
Ow! Looks like the generation we met is not quite friendly.
I like how their first
If they
instinct is to
shake the
throw a
suitcase
rock
like
at
this, Regulus will probably fall apart. Mr. Apple, I need your help.
My pleasure. This apple will shed some light on justice for them. Well, won't violate the Declaration of the Rights of the Child.
Shoot outside the suitcase.
You can't see me. You can't see me.
So they better. What if I don't want to? Enemy has an incantation. With their heads, they will cast that incantation to attack on their turn. The icon below an incantation, you can check its incantation type. Attack, debuff, buff, counter, heal, and ultimate. You know, it'll also say
Affirmative. Fine. Be careful, young man.
beat up children.
Oh, I can't agree more. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Be
Aw, heck
careful,
yeah.
young man.
Ultimate
worry.
time.
Weightlessness only lasts towards the sun. as the apple drops to the ground. Which matters more, knowledge or strength?
Hide it in the tree hole this time. It shouldn't be that easy to be found.
Tree hole.
The situation of the Arcanists 40 years ago looked much worse than ours. At least we can still talk to the human.
The subculture movement has indeed changed the social status of some Arcanists.
Stasis.
While in the 1920s, there are still many injustices. Mr. Apple, how long will it take for the suitcase to be completely invisible?
Bruh.
30 minutes. This apple is still waiting for the right solar altitude. You can meet with Regulus first. This apple is afraid that in order to have some fun, she might... in order to relieve the boredom, she might make you troubles.
Probably.
Regulus.
There's only echo. The sign of
No
Regulus.
one's here. The light is off. Did she go to another room?
Outside of the window, someone singing faintly comes from the direction of the lake.
Regulus, why are you there?
The sceneries keep changing outside the window. No matter how often they change, the lake and half of the spinning wheel and the water stay the same.
The records! Don't nick my records!
The voice doesn't sound right. I should go and take a look.
The one and only. It is what it is where it is. Huh. Oh, whoa. What the? Oh! Holy crap, I just got like massive, like Once Upon a Time flashbacks with freaking, Rumpelstiltskin. With his, knitting wheel. Or his sewing wheel, whatever.
Regulus? Regulus? I can't see her at all. The fog is getting thicker.
Then goes closer and finds half a spinning wheel in the middle of the lake with strange threads on it.
The line is... two-dimensional?
Weird. The water rises. More and more water rises. Whatever the storm has covered the ground, but it doesn't weigh or feel like real water. It's just flowing slowly, just as time does.
Time. I
Water.
seem to have seen this. It's...
The line in her hand, technically the line-like thing in her hand, which cannot be felt in any way, has gradually formed a path in her sight. Weird. Someone familiar. The Regulus. Oh no, it's
The
Sonetta.
lake is overflowing. It's cold, just like a flowing line. Wait, where am I?
Sonetta!
Timekeeper? Yes. I'm just thinking about how to find you. May I ask, where is this place?
We're in a suitcase in the middle of
Did
the
you
lake.
use the advanced arcane skill, Alfedoi Around, number 0002626031000008, to send me over?
Sure!
No, it should not be this.
Sonetto? Why is it because I touched that line?
Sonetto is still feeling surprised for seeing Verton. Someone's snores come from somewhere close. Regulus. The fog lifts. Regulus, who is fast asleep, finally shows up with a rock in her arms.
Regulus? Madam Z is right. She said Regulus was with you.
What?
Ow.
Regulus.
Madam Z?
She
Madam Zebra.
seems to be asleep. Well, I am also a bit, quite dizzy.
Just passes out in the
Why
water.
did you all black out? What happened? I don't seem to be affected.
On the lake, the spinning wheel is still shimmering.
I should come back and check again later.
Take them away first, obviously. Sound of water is left behind. To be continued.
I must prepare my...
Got it. Lake is indeed surrounded with some kind of fog. Applicants to analyze its composition, but it's almost... Spinning wheel has been on standby for casting some arcane skill.
Miss Verton, they all wake up. However, Sonetto found Regulus immediately. They're at a standoff in the lobby.
I'm coming. You are awake. How do you feel? Any discomfort?
Timekeeper, you made it. I heard that you caught... No, you gained the trust of Regulus. When I returned to the research center, the committee informed me that Regulus would join the Foundation as our colleague. I am here to convey the committee's commendation and your next mission.
Okay.
I did not expect that you would just summon me. In the future, if possible, I hope you could show me the incantation. I would also like to learn it.
I didn't know either. Okay.
Regulus, we are very glad to have you. However, you need to go to the Foundation and the Scientific Computing Center first to complete the registration process. As an Arcanist talent rated S, we will provide you with the best equipment for scientific research.
Hey, congratulations for what? That wasn't the deal we made. The institution, Vertin told me, is a place where the storm can be avoided. Free use of arcane skills is guaranteed, and Dr. Pepper is even free for 365 days.
Exactly. If it is a place full of serious old men, Regulus must not be interested in it. Sorry for this Apple's interruption.
I want to know why
No.
he's
The
capitalized
Foundation is
for the most
definitely
part.
not a place for serious old men. That's where Verton and I grew up, and there are many other interesting people like us.
Like your
Young
mom.
people.
Woo!
Verton, don't just stand there. Talk to them. Explain that.
Who knew Miss Sonetto could be so panicked? Well, at least the Foundation is not that horrible at all.
I should have more training.
Overshoes, overboats. What?
Let me explain. Regulus, Apple, what I invited you to join before is the St. Pavlov Foundation. As for Dr. Pepper, I think Sonetto will find a way.
PF.
I will definitely make an application to the administration.
Tuts.
Fine. For the sake of 365 days of free drink, I'll join you. It shouldn't take too long to go through the procedures, right? I've got a bunch of belongings to pack up. Vertin, you, come and help me?
Sure. 3 of them leave the room. Be contondered. That was part 2? To the new world. This game is on, like, I like the game so far.
I'm sorry.
It's got a nice feel to it.
Turns out the Foundation doesn't fully trust you, just like you don't trust them. You acted privately without their knowledge, but they were still able to foresee the outcome. If you don't mind, please tell us the stories from the past. After all, that's where our captain is leaving for.
The Foundation is currently the charity that can provide the best treatment for arcanists.
It's the
There's no
charity.
doubt about it. Every few years, the Foundation selects talented arcanists from children around the world. They go to orphanages and admonition centres and even fish out unique ones from the prisons and detention centres. I was also one of them.
From the detention center?
Since I can remember.
Or the prison?
Until 1999, when the first storm came. I seemed to see my mother.
So you have a mother?
Me mum.
I was not sure. All of us. Our memories of 1999 are blurred. I can only remember that she was placed on a laboratory bed, surrounded by many medical staff. They shouted her name, and mine, and I can't remember anything else. Later, no matter how hard I tried to ask, the official answer I got was always no such person. I have no intention to make enemies of the Foundation. As I said, I just want to find out the truth.
Ah, dang. All the truth about 1999.
I know what you said to Sonetto just now is expedient. I can still help you get out of here.
Never mind. Think about it. If they can detect the whereabouts of the first one, then of course they can find the second and third. In that case, it never ends, does it? You can't send all your partners away.
So you mean...
I won't lose anything to go with you. Just don't forget the great kindness of the pirate.
Woo!
Anyway, I've considered carefully. In this world, the storm never stops. How could real freedom exist?
I don't.
Since I would be inevitably reversed wherever I go, better to sneak into the Foundation and investigate. By the way, you've got the best research devices.
Yeah, I don't think that's the best
Wow.
option you got here, Regulus.
It's gonna be so much fun. I have a lot of little things to study.
I see. In that case, this apple respects the captain's decision. In the current volatile situation, it is also more beneficial for us to join the official institution. The Foundation and we, after all, are not on the opposite sides in the first place.
Thank you.
It's okay, don't bother. Since you told me about the storm, I'm more or less excited.
Then come back as soon as you finish the registration. The Foundation is open to the public, but it's still heavily guarded.
Indeed, back in yesterday we were still wanted pirates. We'll have to be careful on this trip.
Huh? You don't have to go with me. I've actually got something very important for you to keep. Mr. Apple, come here.
Yes? Is there anything this apple could help with?
Why is he referring to himself in the third person? Because it's an apple star whispering.
Could I talk to you for a second, thank you?
She's outside the door. To be contended again. Chicago Rescue. Part 4. 9 o'clock, February 14th. 8:30, so that was like a 30-minute talk. That's how it was all like AM. Okay. I'm gonna end this part here as well, before heading into the Chicago Rescue. Again, still enjoying the game. I know I'm not too far into it, but I am enjoying this game. I like it. I was looking forward to this game. I'm a little more invested into it than I thought I would be off rip, honestly. Because whenever I seen that it was like the card style, like type fighting style, I didn't think I would. I didn't think that I would like it as much as I previously had thought or conceived. But I still really like it. It's still really cool. It's still really fun. I haven't done a whole lot of battling. It's been a lot of talking. But aside from that, it's been a pretty fun game so far. The story is building up. Obviously, you gotta have story build up, or you got no story. So, but we have more information now on what to do. So, with all that being said, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, check out some more of the stuff that I've done on the screen. Hit the like button as well, and hit the subscribe button. It helps out the channel and videos a lot. And with all of that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.